Life is short. Here's how to make every second count. Most people waste time without realizing it. Your brain tricks you into thinking you have plenty of it until it's too late. But what if you could hack time itself? This video isn't just about time management. It's about a total mindset shift. Using the latest in brain science, time psychology, and cognitive psychology, I'll show you how to rewire your mental models and design a life that truly matters. Understand time perception and why life speeds up as you age. Use neuroscience-explained hacks to slow down time and boost clarity. Master brain training and psychological tricks to break free from autopilot mode. Leverage neuroplasticity and behavioral science to reshape your future. Most people exist, few truly live. Don't just let time slip away. Take control. Subscribe now for more brain hacks, personal growth insights, and life wisdom. Life is short. Here's how to make every second count. This is fire. Life is short, but most people live as if they have an infinite amount of time. Here's the truth. The average person lives just 30,000 days. That's it. If you're 30 years old, you've already spent about 11,000 of them, gone forever. The problem? We keep telling ourselves, I'll do it someday. But someday is a dangerous illusion. It tricks your brain into thinking you have unlimited time. Understanding the science of time perception can help you break free from this trap and start optimizing your life today. Chapter 1. The Science of Time. Perception. Your brain doesn't measure time by the clock. It measures it by experiences. Remember how summers felt endless as a kid? That's because everything was new and your brain recorded every moment. As an adult, routine makes time blur together. This is psychological time in action. The less novelty, the faster time seems to pass. To hack this system, disrupt your routine. Take a different route to work, learn a new skill, or talk to a stranger. Each new experience forces your brain to pay attention, stretching time and creating more meaningful memories. And here's one of the biggest cognitive biases. We overestimate what we can do in a day, but underestimate what we can accomplish in a year. That's why so many people abandon their goals too soon. Behavioral science proves that small, consistent actions compound over time. Chapter 2. Life Optimization Through Prioritization. Most people confuse being busy with being productive. They spend hours on tasks that don't contribute to their long-term personal growth. Here's a simple mental model to cut through the noise. The deathbed test. Imagine yourself at 90 years old. What moments will you actually care about? Successful people use the two-list strategy. Write down everything you want to achieve. Circle the top 3 goals. Everything else? That's your avoid list. Think of this like compound interest, but for life choices. Small intentional investments in the right areas create exponential results over time. But distractions like social media, endless notifications, and pointless meetings steal your most valuable resource, time. Neuroscience research shows that multitasking isn't real efficiency. It's just rapid task switching, which exhausts your brain. Chapter 3. The Science of Relationships. Human behavior is driven by social connections. Relationships function like bank accounts. Every small interaction is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A kind word? Deposit. Being late all the time? Withdrawal. And just like with real banks, you can't withdraw if you haven't made deposits. Most people focus on big gestures, gifts, celebrations, but research in cognitive psychology shows that it's the small, daily moments that strengthen bonds. A quick check-in text, remembering tiny details, showing up when it matters, that's how you build real connection. Here's a counterintuitive truth. Shared struggles create stronger bonds than shared pleasures. Facing challenges together deepens relationships more than just having fun. Chapter 4. Designing a career that matters. Your career shouldn't just be about making money. It should be about building a portfolio of skills, experiences, and relationships. This is where the adjacent possible comes in. The sweet spot between what you know and what you could know. One massive career mistake? Optimizing for money too soon. In your 20s and early 30s, prioritize learning. Knowledge is like a lottery ticket for future opportunities. Neuroscience explained, the more diverse your skills, the more adaptable your brain becomes. That's neuroplasticity in action. Forget climbing the career ladder, it's a trap. Careers today are more like jungle gyms. Move sideways, diagonally, even backward. Each move gives you unique skill combinations that make you irreplaceable. Chapter 5. Brain Hacks for Health and Vitality. Your health isn't just about living longer. It's about optimizing mental clarity and energy. Every aspect of life is either enhanced or drained by your health. Here's a simple mindset shift. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 sluggish ones? Sleep is your brain's superpower. It removes toxins, improves memory, and boosts decision-making. Without it, your cognitive function drops as if you were drunk. Your body was designed to move. Small micro workouts, 10 push-ups here, a 5-minute stretch there, add up. Movement stimulates creativity, problem-solving, and even happiness by releasing endorphins. Chapter 6. The Science of Learning. Want to learn faster? Teach what you just learned. This is the teacher effect. Explaining something forces deeper understanding. Behavioral science backs this up. Struggle makes you a better teacher because you still remember what was confusing. Another secret? Read biographies. Each one condenses a lifetime of experiences into a few hours. Why repeat mistakes when you can learn from those who've already made them? And don't try to be good at everything. Deliberate amateurism, staying strategically bad at certain things, keeps your brain flexible and your ego in check. Chapter 7. Mastering Emotional Intelligence. Your emotions have a timer. The chemicals behind anger, fear, or frustration last just 90 seconds. After that, you're choosing to stay in that state. While you can't control the first wave of emotion, you can absolutely control the second. Emotional intelligence isn't just about self-awareness. It's about regulation. People trust those who remain calm in chaos. Difficult conversations? They compound like interest. Avoiding them only makes things worse over time. Face them early to prevent emotional debt. Chapter 8. Rethinking Financial Wisdom. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about time freedom. The real wealth equation isn't just income, it's time affluence. Would you rather make $100,000 working 80 hours a week or $70,000 working 30? Most people fall into the lifestyle inflation trap, earning more, spending more, but never feeling rich in time. Smart people build financial margins, living below their means so they have space for real opportunities. Chapter 9. Unlocking Creativity Through Constraints. Creativity isn't about waiting for inspiration, it's about pushing through bad ideas. The first draft is always messy, but it clears the way for great work. Strangely, constraints fuel creativity. Shakespeare wrote under strict poetic structures, and that limitation sparked genius. When you remove all options, you freeze. When you have just a few, you innovate. Chapter 10. Energy Management over Time Management. Time management is useless if you're exhausted. Your energy, not just your hours, determines your productivity. Smart people don't rely on willpower alone. They design environments that make good choices automatic. Decision fatigue is real. That's why successful people simplify small choices, wearing the same clothes, eating the same breakfast, so they can focus on what actually matters. Conclusion. Designing a life that truly matters. Life is short, yet most people live as if they have all the time in the world. We push dreams, important conversations, and meaningful changes into an indefinite someday, assuming we'll get to them eventually. But the truth is, we only have about 30,000 days, and most of them are already behind us. So, what's the solution? How do you design a life that truly matters instead of just drifting through it? First, recognizing the illusion of time changes how you experience it. When you fully grasp that your days are limited, you stop wasting them. You start making intentional choices, ensuring that each moment holds meaning instead of fading into routine. Second, time isn't just about the number of hours in a day. It's about how you use them. The quality of your time is shaped by your habits, your priorities, and your energy. Small, consistent actions compound over months and years, shaping the legacy you leave behind. Third, life isn't meant to be passively observed. It's meant to be designed. Your career, your relationships, your health, and your mindset are all within your control. By understanding the science of time perception, productivity, and decision-making, you can break free from the trap of autopilot living and start making every day count. The best time to start isn't someday, it's today.